How you doing, mate? It's a beautiful Saturday, so we're outside. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's nice and sunny. Got some work done. So, um, this is how Friday played out yesterday. We're gonna replay Thursday, um, because we didn't do Thursday yet. Friday was amazing. I think it was like 120, 119 points. Um, yeah, and forgive me, but the chart is gonna be white, so turn your brightness down if you're a night boy. But I am outside, so I need to see it. Um, Thursday was at all-time highs, so yeah, let's just run it. I know what happened Thursday. It was a big down day, so we're gonna try to be somewhat mindful and not predict the future, not abuse our powers. You know what I'm saying? Let's just okay. So right off the rip, we're just dumping. Value areas dropping. Uh, for no reason, it got rid of my CVD. Okay, great. Now I have four. I just want to look at this like long term. It took out all the CVD has taken out all of the volume from yesterday, from the day before, I should say. I mean, just a big dumpasaurus, right? These aren't really great um, zones here. See, that just got run through. There is a big. I live on a noisy street. There's a big demand zone below this from the previous day. I think the day actually smashes through it, but let's see if there's like any reactions off of it. Mama, take this badge off of me. Downtrend on price action. Downtrend as well on the. Yeah, these are pushing lower. CBD is pushing lower now. Was this a good this is a higher slightly higher low that has a higher CBD. It's not a good candle, but I'm wondering if there was a good candle. Is that like a good short? I don't know. It would have worked out, but I don't see an entry there. Down, down, down. Down, down. You see all the volume going off. All the fighting. Probably bulls trying to take it up because the POC keeps flashing down here. We're bouncing off of this. I would not go long here because of all this trend basically. And this is kind of sloping down. Yeah, volume is lower than when it bounced here. Maybe we bounce a little bit. I don't know. Nope. Not even. Not before breaking through that boy. Hmm. Just tapped that and took off. Nice. I want to see what the volume profile looks like right now. There's that zone. Okay. So this is just a big distribution now down here. And now we're building up a little bit more right at the level here. Let's keep looking. I don't know how it pops down and then just pops back up a little bit because it's not like there's more volume happening way up there. But here we go, straight for this boy. And remember, when these zones have, if you do expect a reversal here, which we don't, obviously, you don't want to try to catch this move. You want to try to catch high or low in a good zone out of that move. That's like kind of related to this bigger zone. So some people probably just bought on that. I mean, obviously, it's not really. So that high low actually would have been a decent bot. I mean, you can see it play out now, but that's like exactly what I just drew. Do you see what I'm? Do you see? Sometimes I know what I'm talking about, dude. That's exactly what I drew out. Is it not? Go back and rewatch that. But when it bounced off of the key, high area, high or low in a zone. This is what I drew out, and this is what happened. And I honestly should have taken that. Um, but yeah, that one probably did you pretty good. In this downtrend, I wouldn't try to take much more than a 1. So you could have copped a nice little 20-pointer there. But I also think that this seeing it's pushing now, maybe we'll come up to that node and then it won't cross that gap and we'll just bounce off of this zone right here. Let's see what happens. Oh, also, what's the CVD looking like? So the higher low actually did push it higher. If that higher low had lower, if it was like down here, that would probably be a bad time to buy. Okay. We're starting to duke it out a little bit. I did say this could be a good zone. I don't love the action right now. And I don't love, this is really what, I don't love this. This is moving up. So I'm just going to, out of an abundance of caution, I don't know, that's kind of nice though. What does that profile look like? Risk profile. What I'm just worried about is that it's going to test like the edge of this lump right here, which your stop is kind of above it. I'm gonna stay out. My gut is telling me just to stay out, but I think you could maybe get a little short here. See, it's really like if your stop was at that high, you would have gotten. Yeah. Damn. Listen to your gut sometimes, boys. Your gut is there for a reason. I think what my gut was getting is that this is not a bullshit reversal. Like it's actually a decent reversal with this move and the CVD rising that much. I think that's what my gut was thinking. But I don't really know. The gut works in mysterious ways, you know? Okay, even though we're at a zone here, I don't know if I would just take a short from there because of all of this action upwards. Trading above this like high on the CVD. This I feel like is kind of where you want to see the opposite of what we saw down there for the reversal with like a little bit of structure forming to the downside again before you get in. Just to make sure this isn't like a full-blown reversal. There it just sells off. And these are like the kind of, these are the zones you want to see. This could be a good spot to go. But it doesn't want to go up there. Now the POC is really hanging out down here. That's kind of a zone actually that I didn't draw, but and it's just damn. If you sold from that zone, you're sitting pretty good right now. Let's go back and look at that later. We haven't taken any trades, have we? Did we? No, I don't think so. Okay, so let's just look at that. Coming back up to some of these zones here. Um, okay, so we're definitely bullish. I think if we get a good reaction here, this could be a good place to go short. Or here. There is like a node right here. That's where we are right now. So confusing. There's a gap right here. So actually it might bounce out of that gap if it doesn't want to. Let's do this play by play a little bit here. Okay. Do you want to go short there? There's already been a big move. I realize I also haven't been drawing these out. I mean, I have a feeling I know what the right channels look like. The POC is up there, so I wonder if it's like gonna do a little bit of mean reversion, honestly. Great. Ugh, fantastic. The question I'm asking myself right now is it better to wait for it to come up here? It might try to retest the fair value. I'm just gonna leave it. Not fair value. I don't like that because people look at that. Wow. My gut is just killing it today, dude. And there's this one you don't even get a good reaction out of, so. Now this could be, what's up here? This whole wall is just like, I don't know. Okay, move up. No, I'm still gonna stay out. This could be the one, but damn, dude, what is up with my gut today? Telling me what to do. My gut's just telling me to stay out, and I'm staying out. Thank you, Gut. That's not. I think the like it's obviously been a huge down day, but I feel like the reversals today have just been like pretty strong. So trying to like you're still trying to like kind of catch a falling knife, trying to catch a rising knife because you're like this reversal is going to give up at some point, but with the way it's moving, I don't really know where, honestly. You go break it on low. Almost at 4. Nothing's really going to happen here. People are probably getting out. Maybe we sell off from there. Wow. Now that's one I should have looked into. But really all this stuff is like not reassuring. Try higher. The CVD doesn't tell you a ton right now. Well, actually, so it's actually pushing up. So this high is actually higher than this. I don't know what you call that kind of divergence. I mean, it's just divergence, right? This kind of situation. Um, but that's not a good. This going up, even though it eventually went down, not eventually, even though it shot down. With that thing going up, CVD, you might want to stay out. That's 4. Shouldn't take a trade 5 minutes before close, but what does that look like? It's a higher than this. The price action doesn't bode well. I wouldn't like fault you for taking. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking you can get a quick scalp. It's just too late. It's 5 minutes from 4. Can't take that. All right. I would call that a good day because I didn't lose and I stayed out of some tempting trades. This here, though, let's see what was going on. So this had been moving up. Uh, Higher than this. We were up here, and it poked above that a little bit. What about this high compared to this high? This high is lower, so this might have been a good. This one in particular might have been a good spot. Um, like that zone is okay because like it is a big candle, but then it still retraces into that pretty much right away. The volume profile was very agnostic. There was no volume up here, but it didn't really test that. I don't know. I mean, we know what happened there, so it looks like a good short, but I don't think there's actually a good short there. So this is the only good trade of the day, honestly, and it's counter trend. um, yeah, all right, man. Pretty happy with that. Thank you, guys.